Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. MP is out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. And that'll be the fourth game of this 5-game road trip. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets put on a show. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Well, Richard, he's the Iron Man of the NBA right now. Mikal Bridges takes pride in being available on a nightly basis.
We've all heard it before. The best ability is availability, and Bridges does whatever it takes to not miss games. More teams need to take this mindset.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
And Jackson Davis comes to help. For Milwaukee, they've gone cold here in this third quarter, just 3 of 9.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Golden State has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Now here's Thibault. Looney, a screen on Kuminga. Middleton from the outside, rebounded by Hield.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
It's Podziemski on the wing. Back to MP. Pass to Kuminga. Now Allen, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hield. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hayes, the pass to Looney. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Outside Thibault. Back to Hayes.
For the average Joe to be able to pick up and have a lot of fun with.
Mixing, not with it. She got thick, but she wanna get thin again.
On the court for the Bucks, Kevon Looney out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Hayes in at the point guard position.
3 points.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. MP in the last time out against the Nets had a huge game. He had an impressive number and was reliable as ever from distance. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. We'll see what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
MP outside.
Lead the league in score.
Here's Golden State taking a look at the Bucks. They've got Chris Middleton. Hayes is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Kevon Looney, and it's Thibault in at the 3. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Council's checked in. A moment to hear from Ali LaFleur.
Sipping the jasmine tea.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. Allen is out there with Hield. And it's Council in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. But he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Milwaukee, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
The Warriors making a switch here. Coloco's checked in. Price is checked in for the Bucks.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Brooklyn put on a show. He scored an amazing number of points, and his passing was incredible with all of those assists. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste. And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Here's Bridges. 21 points in the game. Davis looking for an opening. Looney finds Price. Hield against Davis. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Hield with the bucket.
Hield showing his quick release.
And the Bucks, they're shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Now Davis. Scoreless thus far. This one for 3. That doesn't go either for Davis.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Green kicks to Allen. Beyond the arc.
Wake up, get your fake bluff, fake tough. Put your up for the princess. Rates up, jigs up, put your up, get your.
On the court right now for the Bucks. Davis out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then it's Jackson. And it's Price in at the power forward position. Now here's Jackson. He's scoreless. Clock at 6. Here's the 3.